Thank you, Mother, Father, God. Thank you, Archangels and Ascended Masters, for the perfect grace, perfect clarity, and perfect peace that is here for each of us and all of us right now. Thank you to the angelic realm, the elemental realm, our ancestors, spirit guides, animal guides, and guardian angels. We thank you for this opportunity, for absolute peace, and for wondrous joy here right now, knowing that everything truly is in perfect and divine order at this moment. We celebrate harmony, we celebrate cooperation, we celebrate infinite good right now. And thank you, Mother Mary. Thank you, Mary Magdalene. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel. Thank you, Archangel Uriel, for being strong and present with us, including other guides like Ganesh. We celebrate the whole team being here and the team healing that is here right now, knowing that we are not alone. So if we could just breathe in, and like the uh, the the team gathering to huddle and strategize and to boost each other's confidence and unite before the sporting event. If we could just breathe in, or before the ballet, or before the band goes on stage, or the orchestra plays, if we could just breathe into that unity that you are participating in, if we could just breathe in, and we'll just breathe in to being part of something great and having help be here right now. Tremendous help being here right now. So we'll just gently breathe into that. And if we could then, with a tender touch, if we could feel like actors on stage being perfectly composed and positioned, if we could notice Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, gently touching the places, be it a tooth, be it a joint, be it skin, be it your heart, be it your immune system, if we could notice them very tenderly touching the areas where you could use the most healing, including your nervous system. So if we could just breathe into the localized touch and the holistic touch. And if we could feel Archangel Michael with his breath clearing away the energy of others off of you. And if we could notice the hum, Ganesh's hum, Archangel Uriel's hum, if we could just breathe into them, creating a tone that is unique for you, and only things resonating with that tone, like love, maintaining being within you and around you. So we'll notice these three things happening at once. And with perfect relaxation, we'll just breathe in to the intimate touch and the holistic touch, the localized touch, the harmony and grace that is here, the energetic clearing, and the peace available. So we'll just gently breathe into all these things happening. And like in times perhaps before electricity, when they would light a candle and the room would glow, they'd light a second candle and the room would glow more, and a third candle and a fourth candle. If we could notice the illumination growing and the healing growing and expanding. So if we could just breathe in, and if we could notice Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene speaking to the specific parts of your body, like your mouth, like your immune system, like your confidence, like your back, like your nervous system, if we could just breathe in and feel that conversation of Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene speaking to these parts of yourself and providing great healing. So we'll just gently breathe into all that. And if we can notice the old structure being taken away, like old scaffolding on a building that's complete, and if we could just breathe in to accomplishment, all that you have accomplished, and how aware you are of what's possible. And with your awareness, with your wisdom, and with what has manifested thus far in your life, different moments of, hey, that was great, or oh, that really works. If we could just breathe in, oh, that's healed. We'll just breathe in. We'll very simply notice the conditions being perfect for those things to happen again, perhaps in different ways. We welcome miracles. We welcome perfect healing. We welcome outstanding sense of grounding. We welcome help from angels, goddesses, and guides. And we see that help is here, and we breathe into that support. So we'll just gently breathe into all of that as we celebrate all of this, and knowing that incredible good is here and incredible peace is here. Wonderful. And if we could notice, this is Mother Mary, that what might feel like a sliver of light or like a door open a few inches, if we could just breathe in and notice the door being wide open to good, the door being wide open to miracles. And if we could just also let her release the door, release the structure, release any sense of barrier between you and good, if we could just breathe in, and this might feel like light, if we could just notice that you are available for the highest good, and that tremendous peace is here. So we'll just breathe in. And let's very simply say our own names out loud. I am Mark. I welcome the highest possible good into my life right now. Thank you, angels, for helping me in every part of my life right now. Thank you, goddesses and guides, for your tender care. Thank you all for helping me in all ways right now. Wonderful. So we'll just gently breathe in. And if we could just gently adopt the mudra of all the fingertips connecting, all 5 of your fingers connecting, which is a mudra connected with concentration and focus. And if we could notice concentration and focus often have a sense of, I got to get this done. But if we could just notice that we're going to focus and concentrate on receptivity, that we're going to focus and concentrate on receptivity, peace, harmony, and allowing healing and being healed and engaging with our own healing. So we'll just breathe into that relaxed focus. And if we can come back to saying our own names out loud, I am Mark. I'm not anybody else. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for clearing my energy and my environments. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for infusing only love into my energy field and to all of my environments. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for infusing only love into my energy field and to all of my environments. Let's just breathe into that. And we'll just breathe in. And let's very simply, with using the word miracle, let's welcome miracles. Where I am right now in Ashland, Oregon, there was no rain in the forecast and there was a lot of smoke from fires nearby. It poured yesterday and last night. And I'm looking at a clear sky. So perhaps hundreds, perhaps thousands of people were praying, and nature responded. Let's very simply just notice no difference in anything in our individual lives, no difference in anything in your life. So we'll just breathe in. And if we could just feel the resilience in our bodies, and to allow right now for the Marys, for Ganesh, for all the angels mentioned, to help restore. If anything feels depleted, let's let them provide. So let's just breathe into perfect energy. Feel the perfect energy to a wonderful experience of relaxed focus. For the upgrades to happen. And allowing all of your systems, including your nervous system, to be refreshed and to be supported and to be cleansed and cleared, to allow systems like your immune system to be boosted and bolstered and expansive and strong, to allow your, coming back to the nervous system, to your nervous system to be dexterous and free, and for us to notice the vast options that we have. So we'll just breathe into all this. And if we could just notice in doing all this right now, that it indeed is your conscious adult self who's engaged. So we'll just breathe in, just take note of that, that this is your conscious adult self. And we'll let the Marys attend to and care for your younger selves. But if we could feel your conscious adult self being engaged, being seen, being heard by Ganesh and Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Uriel, Saint Germain. If we could just feel the tremendous help, Kuan Yin, the tremendous help that is here. So we'll just breathe in. And with the sense of everything being brand new right now, like an oil change, if we could just breathe in with your tires inflated, if we could breathe into everything that would help, everything you require being provided. So if we could just breathe in to your energy field being cleansed and cleared, and recognizing that love is a powerful energy, that anything negative is minor. So we'll just breathe in to the expansive energy that is here, and to feel the help, and recognizing that this help that we're feeling has happened hundreds of times, thousands of times, that we have experience. And in the most positive, expansive way, we'll let this moment be included. We're not excluding help happening in this moment. And as they sang in the theme song to the show Laverne and Shirley, that we've never heard the word impossible. Nothing's impossible. So let's just breathe into grace and peace and love and joy. And we'll just breathe in. And we'll notice the parts of you that might be exhausted or depleted or discouraged. Perhaps all three, perhaps elements of all three. And if we could just breathe in and notice Archangel Gabriel being with you right now, sitting with you right now, and holding your hand. And if we could just notice with proximity and touch Archangel Gabriel infusing every single cell in your body with renewed energy, not so much to amp you up or charge you up, but to replenish, to refuel, to remind, to restore. So we'll just breathe into that action that we engage with receptivity. And as we receive, we could just very gently say out loud or even think, I am Mark. I align myself with love. My happiness matters. Thank you, angels and guides, for helping me to be happy. I allow the strain of the current era to lift off of me. I allow the strain of the past to be released. I live without strain. I release the fear of defeat. I embrace the encouragement of love. I am right on time. I am helped in all ways. I am helped in all ways. Wonderful. And if we could very simply let, and this being a very subtle yet profound energy, anything that is involving drama, anyone trying to involve you with drama, the idea that drama exists, if we could just let that energy recede, and we'll just notice the bright possibilities present, and we'll just breathe in. And if we could encourage ourselves and notice all these different ways and levels in which we're being encouraged by the Marys and the angels and the guides, if we could just breathe in, and let's very simply just say to ourselves using our own names, good job, Mark. Good job. So we'll just breathe into that. We'll just notice the power, the healing power of acknowledgement. Wonderful. Good work, everyone. If we could take in our breath, we're going to do something a little bit different. If we could just breathe into everything that has been established, maintaining. And if we could notice, like healers, like you're entering a healing session with a brilliant healer, if we could notice the Marys arranging themselves with your physical body and them doing healing, perhaps one standing right behind you and another one kneeling in front of you, if we could just breathe in to them performing that with support from Ganesh and Saint Germain and the angels, them doing all this beautiful work to help you. And if we could just notice the bright elemental guide, the bright like fairy guide, we could just breathe in to the green bright guide, perhaps. So if the physical healing's happening here, perhaps off to the side, there's the green bright fairy guide. If we could just notice your energetic self, your soul self, engaging with that bright green guide. Let's just notice perhaps a sense of fun, perhaps a sense of perfect restoration right now, perhaps a sense of freedom, and perhaps a sense, an experience of movement or flight. So if we could just breathe in and just notice this instant adventure with this beautiful green light fairy guide. If we could just breathe into that. And trust, 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 and have fun, fun, fun. The reminder of how dexterous we are, how infinite we are. And we'll just notice beautiful movement, elegance, the sense of dance and flow, creativity, everything being possible. So we'll just breathe in and trusting what comes for you, trusting what's present for you, trusting what's alive for you. So we'll just gently breathe in. And we'll notice the deep, deep, deep connection between you and this guide. Your soul being known, great good being here, incredible peace being part of this day, and wondrous good and wondrous joy. So just gently breathe into all that. And we'll also just notice in this moment what it's like to not think, what it's like to just be. And noticing instantaneously the profound healing that is here by using different aspects of ourselves and engaging in a different experience. And if we could just breathe into the energetic and robust love that is here for you from this bright green fairy. That this bright green fairy loves you, loves you, loves you, loves you, loves you. And the blue jay agrees. So we'll just breathe into all this good and all this goodness. And if we could just breathe in and perhaps with an embodiment in your heart, perhaps through telepathy or spoken word, it's very simply feel, I am a soul. I am loved. I am my soul. I am known. I am incarnated as Mark, using your own name. And I am loved, seen, and heard. All of my needs are met and exceeded. I am loved right now. I am. I am. So just breathe into that. And with tremendous peace, and with beautiful clarity, and with wondrous love, we celebrate all this good. We notice all this peace. And we'll just breathe in. And like a beautiful miracle, we'll notice the bright green fairy and Archangel Michael, who are best friends, like they're best friends with you. And the Marys, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, and Ganesh, and Saint Germain, and Gabriel, all the different guides, goddesses, and angels, knowing each other, and them all knowing you. So we'll just notice the energy of love, the energy of smoothness, the energy of groundedness, the energy of wisdom, the energy of everything going well, being present in this moment and flowing into the rest of this day and flowing into the next day and the next day and the next week and the next month. Continued peace, continued love, continued joy, continued good, and tremendous love. So just breathe into all that. And we'll notice all of that. And we'll celebrate all of this. And with all of this and for all of this, we celebrate life. So if we could just breathe in to your energetic self, your soul self, integrating, reuniting with your physical being. We'll notice all the healing that has happened with your physical body, your emotional body, your mental body, and your energetic body. We'll notice this sense of wholeness and clarity, that we are transformed, we are changed, and the outpicturing of our lives has upgraded, more ease, more grace, more harmony, and more love. So just gently breathe into all this. And with all of this, and for all of this, we'll very simply breathe in. And we'll just say our own names once again. I am Mark. I receive all this good. Thank you all for helping me in all ways. I am. I am known. I am loved. I welcome gigantic love into my life. I welcome gigantic peace into my life. I welcome gigantic abundance into my life. I celebrate my life right now. Thank you. And with loving peace, perfect grace, and outstanding love, we'll just breathe in. And as we celebrate this day, we say once again to the Marys, to Ganesh and Saint Germain, to all the angels, Michael, Uriel, Ariel, Gabriel, Raphael, and others, and everyone mentioned, and our friend the bright green fairy, we say to all of them, thank you all so much. And with the sense of continuation, with a beautiful experience of relationship, harmony, and peace, we thank the presence of Mother, Father, God, and all the archangels and ascended masters. We thank as well the angelic realm, the elemental realm, our ancestors, spirit guides, animal guides, and guardian angels. We thank you for this opportunity for absolute peace and for wonderful knowing. We celebrate the elevation of our vibration. We celebrate the peace that is here. We celebrate our detachment from drama and the embrace of wholeness and the embrace of what we want. And we celebrate harmony, peace, joy, solutions, health, happiness, and satisfaction, and fulfillment, and fun being here right now. And with this and for this, we celebrate this evolution, we celebrate this moment, and we ask for this or something better right now in all directions of time. And so it is.